Buy chocolate. I am being given a lungi.
To finish the game, Joker is required.
This is not UPBR.
Soumya Reddy is the Rahul Gandhi of Jayanagar.
Ragi mudde, country chicken. Kaun banega mukhyamantri?
Winning.
This akki roti, I want to tell you. Tumba chennagi ide. Time for lunch with our special guest.
Welcome.
Absolutely superb.
Be it the West or back home here in India. Since time immemorial, tobacco smoking use has been justified, promoted, encouraged and glamorized. But not anymore. From this to this,
तेरे पास पैसे हैं लेकिन बीवी को मौत से बचाने के लिए पैसे नहीं।
we have moved miles ahead.
ये देख, मौत लिखी है इस पे, मौत।
Cigarette in my hand, I felt like a man. With a cigarette in my hand, I felt like a man.
In India, the earliest instances of tobacco warnings were in the form of television advertisements.
I lost very much until one day I couldn't stand on my feet.
But there was not enough done to implement a ban on public smoking and warnings on tobacco packs.
Paid a price with a cigarette in my hand. I was a dead man.
While these ads became popular and common, tobacco sales picked up with the young taking to smoking like never before.
महंगा पड़ता है।
The tobacco industry thwarted the ad ban legislation in India in the 1990s. In fact, the ban on public smoking came about only in the year 2008. Smoking in public places was prohibited nationwide from the 2nd of October 2008 under the Prohibition of Smoking in Public Places rules. The nationwide smoke-free law pertains only to public places though. The idea was to prevent passive smoking. From simple pictorial warnings that were completely ineffective to these. A long, hard-fought battle made the government implement strict pictorial warnings. While the industry works its way around sanitization of cigarettes to surrogate ads,
यूं ही नहीं, मैं
experts say the government must work doubly hard in outdoing the tobacco industry in its tactics.
India's only democratic newsroom does it again. Amidst India's most fiercely fought election, warriors from all sides on a single stage. From the title defenders
70 साल में क्यों टॉयलेट नहीं मिला, क्यों घर नहीं मिला, क्यों लाइट नहीं मिली,
to the charging challengers.
You are asking us 70 साल में तुमने क्या किया? हमने यही किया, डेमोक्रेसी को बचा के रखा और आपको प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनाया.
No voice ignored.
For the first time, BJP is going beyond the boundaries.
No voice silenced.
Karnataka has been made the corruption capital of this country. What did Modi do?
This crossfire defines our credibility. India Today, the gold standard of journalism.
Co-presented by Star Health Insurance, the health insurance specialist.
Co-presented by General Air Conditioners, the Extreme Machine.
Co-presented by Cool Fan, smart inside, stylish outside.
XP100, India's first 100-octane premium petrol.
Good evening, hello and welcome to the news today. This is your primetime destination news, newsmakers, talking points. This is the show that gets you the news without the noise. Sharad Pawar has said he's quitting as NCP president. That's right. Is this the end of the road for Mr. Pawar, or is this a new power play? Also, the Congress in its manifesto in Karnataka pledges to ban PFI Bajrang Dal. Is Hindutva politics really working on the ground or not? We'll have my ground report from Karnataka and our special debate. But first, the big headlines. High drama hits the NCP. Its supremo Sharad Pawar dramatically announces his resignation as party chief. Sources say that Pawar plans to make Supriya Sule his chief in Delhi. Ajit Pawar could lead the party in Maharashtra. Congress releases its poll manifesto, vows to ban the Bajrang Dal if elected to power. Prime Minister Modi hits out, says after Lord Ram, Congress wants to jail Hanuman Bhaks now. No relief for Rahul Gandhi. Gujarat High Court reserves order on Rahul's plea against his conviction, refuses to grant interim protection to the ex-MP. Supreme Court refuses to stay the release of controversial film The Kerala Story. Censor board snips 10 scenes. Forced conversion of 32,000 girls. Claim is removed. Virat Kohli taunts Gautam Gambhir on social media after an on-field fight during an IPL game. Both cricketers are fined 100% of their match fees. Go First files for bankruptcy hours after it suspends all flights for the next 2 days, says facing financial crunch due to non-supply of engines. It's the first bankruptcy in the aviation sector. Morgan Stanley plans to cut 3,000 jobs amidst worsening economic outlook. IBM becomes the first from the big tech to cut 8,000 jobs to be replaced by AI. It's the biggest night in fashion. The Met Gala pays homage to legendary fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld. Global personalities turn heads on the iconic red carpet in outfits themed around Karl's designs. Russia in disarray as Ukraine prepares a counter-offensive. Kiev's front lines abuzz with vehicle movement and artillery strikes. But the big news that's been breaking this evening, sources now telling India Today that Sharad Pawar is planning on the leadership change in his party after speaking to daughter Supriya Sule, son-in-law Sadanand Sule and other party members, including nephew Ajit Pawar, before taking the decision to step down as NCP chief. Sources also saying that Mr. Pawar wants Supriya Sule to be made the NCP chief and Ajit Pawar to now lead the party in Maharashtra. That's the dramatic announcement that came in earlier today. Now we are told that the road is being prepared for a possible succession plan within the NCP. Now all of this comes at a time when there was much talk that Sharad Pawar could play a key role in bringing the opposition together before the 2024 polls. Now he's announcing he's stepping down as NCP chief. On hearing this, NCP workers broke down, demanding Mr. Pawar retract his decision. It also comes at a time when his nephew Ajit Pawar reportedly has been hobnobbing with the BJP. The big questions right now, who will be the NCP boss and what is Sharad Pawar really up to? It's our top story tonight.
घरात जन्माला छोट्या समाज झालेल्या माणसाला इथपर्यंत आणलं साहेब कोणाकडे बघून राजकारण करायचं
Grand old man of Indian politics. Four-time Maharashtra Chief Minister Sharad Pawar sent ripples after resigning as NCP chief, a party he helmed after being expelled from the Congress in 1999 for opposing Sonia Gandhi's candidature for PM post over her Italian origin.
जनतेचं प्रेम, सरकारच्यांचं प्रेम, त्यांचा विश्वास हाच माझा श्वास आहे. यापुढं आपणापासून कोणतीही हरकत नाही. मी आपणासमोर होतो आहे आणि शेवटचा श्वासपर्यंत जाईन एवढंच या ठिकाणी सांगतो आणि आपली रजा घेतो.
The 82-year-old dropped the bombshell flanked by his wife Pratibha and nephew Ajit Pawar at the launch of his autobiography in Mumbai.
माजी मंत्री सगळे आले होते आणि त्यांनी सांगितलं साहेब तुम्ही जे आहे नेतृत्व करा.
आता जर एवढ्या अडचणी समोर असताना कोणाकडे जायचं?
Senior NCP netas got emotional when Pawar announced his resignation.
त्यांनी त्यांच्या जे काही इथे आता सूचना त्यांनी केली आहे त्याला वापस घ्यावा, मागे घ्यावा आणि आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या भावनाचा आदर करून या पक्षाची म्हणजे जरूरत सुद्धा आहे. या देशाला, महाराष्ट्राला जरूरत आहे की शरद पवारांचा नेतृत्व आपल्याला लाभलं पाहिजे.
Hundreds of NCP workers staged a protest, threatening a hunger strike and demanding their leader return to the helm. Hours after the shocking announcement, NCP leaders reached Pawar's residence. After a closed-door meeting of top netas, the veteran politician could reconsider his decision.
कार्यकर्त्यांनी सांगितलेलं सगळं ऐकून घेतलेलं आहे. मला त्याच्याबद्दल विचार करण्याच्या करता 2 ते 3 दिवस द्या. मी तो विचार 2 ते 3 दिवसामध्ये करतो आणि नंतर माझी भूमिका स्पष्ट त्या ठिकाणी सांगतो.
Pawar's big move comes amid buzz around his nephew Ajit cozying up to the BJP. It puts a question mark on NCP leadership and plans for 2024 general polls. With Ritvik Bhalekar in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
What are these power play or power play objectives? Let me tell you some of what we are gathering. One is the pressure on the NCP now to line up behind the leader. Mr. Pawar wants people to line up behind him. Get Ajit Pawar, his nephew, to put his BJP alliance plan on hold. Much talk about that. Create a succession plan involving daughter Supriya Sule and keep the NCP united ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. These are some of the plans that we are told Mr. Pawar has with this dramatic decision to resign. Joining me now is Sahil Joshi from Mumbai, our Mumbai Bureau Chief, and Clyde Castro, the national spokesperson of the BJP. Clyde Castro, to you first. What are you picking up, Clyde Castro? Let's be honest, Mr. Sharad Pawar has a habit of keeping everyone guessing. What's your best guess? What is the NCP buzz?
Rajdeep, I'm going to forgive you for your slip of the tongue because I know you didn't mean it. I'm national spokesperson of the NCP. Okay, so you'll have to take back, and I will never give you another opportunity to say that again. Right. Okay, so slip of tongue forgiven. Well, now go ahead with your question.
No, my question is very clear. It's unfortunate that you're focusing on spokesperson, national spokesperson. I'm asking you a simple question.
No, you said I'm the spokesperson of the BJP.
Sorry, if I said BJP, my mistake. I'm asking you a simple question now. What is the buzz in the NCP?
Well, right now the buzz in the NCP is that, that the BJP is rattled because, the NCP is showing a stronger side to them. That's what the buzz. But the point here is, your question is, about Mr. Sharad Pawar making a decision to step down. Yes, it came out like a bolt out of the blue for us. We are all surprised and shocked at the announcement that he made. But after listening to the cadre and seeing the emotional outpour that was seen by everybody across the country, he has been kind enough to tell us that, give me 2-3 days to, kind of understand what is going on, and then I'll get back to you.
So is this stage managed? So is this stage managed? If he's now saying that give me 2-3 days to reconsider, was this all stage managed to ensure that the entire party unitedly stands behind Mr. Pawar at a time when there is talk that Ajit Pawar could be tying up with the BJP?
See, all I can say, Rajdeep, if somebody has a small mind and they think that it was stage managed, God bless them. But let me tell you something. This was something that Mr. Pawar did not probably anticipate, the kind of outburst of emotion from his cadre. And he's a people's man. He's always done things keeping in mind his cadre and the people of Maharashtra and India. And if the way the outpour of emotions came out today, and if he's reconsidering, I think this is the greatness of the man. So if anybody wants to think it's stage managed and think in a small-minded way, it's okay. I mean, we cannot stop them from doing so.
Sahil Joshi, is this all stage managed, to orchestrated to get the entire party to rally behind Mr. Pawar at a time when the likes of Praful Patel, Ajit Pawar, Sunil Tatkare, are all reportedly wanting the party to tie up with the BJP in Maharashtra.
Well, I would use the word, it was well thought of and well planned. That is what I can definitely say, because this is the first time we saw Sharad Pawar making a written speech, because immediately after he made that announcement, he made that speech, his written speech was available with the media present at YB Chavan Center where this book publication was happening. So it was already decided what is he going to speak about. Secondly, what I heard that this was supposed to happen yesterday on the 1st of May, but yesterday there was a big rally by Mahavikas Aghadi in Mumbai, and so they did not want to shift the focus, they did not want to shift the attention to some other story, and that is the reason why it was changed to today's date, that is on 2nd of May. Thirdly, all the NCP district presidents, the NCP local MLAs and MPs were called specifically yesterday from the party's office. Clyde can confirm this, and they were told that they will need to attend this particular function. Of course, there is no force made, but the way the calls were made specifically that this is so and so function is happening in Mumbai, they need to attend. So basically, Pawar wanted to make this announcement in the presence of his party supporters, his party district presidents, the party office bearers, and that's what he did. Secondly, lastly, we could see that the people like Praful Patel, Sunil Tatkare, other leaders were completely shocked when Sharad Pawar made that announcement, whereas his family, that is Supriya Sule, his wife Pratibha Pawar, who was sitting there all the time, they were completely not shocked at all. Ajit Pawar is the only leader who tried to convince the people other way around that once Pawar has taken this decision, he is not going to change it. Let's think about the future. Let's respect his decision and move on, is what he tried to tell the cadre. That is bizarre, because rest of the people were trying to say that Sharad Pawar should continue till last breath, whereas Ajit Pawar is the only leader who tried to tell people that let's respect his decision, he is not going to change. And most importantly, the people who were present there were telling me that Pratibha Pawar kept telling Sharad Pawar that don't buckle down under the pressure. Keep firm on your decision. Don't change it. And that is the reason why finally it was told, okay, he's going to take 2 more days and then he will come forward. That's what Ajit Pawar went and told the supporters later. And maybe Clyde will not be able to say this, but I can definitely say this, that it was a well thought of, well planned and pre-decided thing by Sharad Pawar, at least and his family. May not be.
So who takes over? So Sahil Joshi, very quickly, who takes over? Because if Mr. Pawar is really standing by this decision, who takes over? Does Ajit Pawar, we are hearing that a possible collective leadership concept where Ajit Pawar plays the critical role in Maharashtra with Jayant Patil, and Praful Patel and Supriya Sule will be asked to handle the party in Delhi.
Well, interestingly, Sharad Pawar had never made the succession plan the way it happened in DMK or in Shiv Sena or in any other such party where the clear succession plan was was already present. Like Uddhav Thackeray was already given the position of working president. Similarly, MK Stalin was given that particular position. That did not happen in NCP. So he had to make his cadre prepared to have this particular succession plan. What it looks like is that if Sharad Pawar doesn't change his decision, if he doesn't change his decision, then the alternative plan, the party leaders are saying that will be suggested that make a working president. Don't give up your presidentship. Let there be a working president, preferably Supriya Sule. Ajit Pawar is already the leader of legislative party of NCP. He is already leader of opposition, and that is how he is already leading the party in Maharashtra, the legislative party. So make somebody a working president who will run the day-to-day party with Sharad Pawar's basic. There is a model of Congress already in presence.
Okay, so
Kharge is the president of the Congress party, but the party is still been run by the Gandhi family.
You're saying in a way that Mr. Pawar will remain there as almost the sort of supreme leader, while daughter Supriya could play some role. Clyde Crasto, does the NCP have any preferences? Is the NCP okay if Supriya Sule virtually is handed over the working presidentship? Because many will say this is dynastical politics. Mr. Pawar always publicly has claimed he's against dynastical politics.
Well, these are kind of conjectures that have been put forth by people, outside the party. I mean, within the party, Mr. Pawar has very clearly said this today, that he mentioned a few names. This is the committee that's going to look into all the details and work on the details of what will happen in the future, because I want to step down. So the fact here is, later on, when all is decided, whoever the leader is, the party will follow it. But as of now, we are asking to reconsider for the next 2 days. We are hoping and praying that he does. And, we'll wait for time it to come. Let time tell us what happens.
Okay. Clyde Castro, as I can see that all NCP leaders are first waiting to see what Mr. Pawar does in a couple of days before y'all can know what is in Mr. Pawar's mind. Inscrutable as ever. Sharad Pawar. I've often said this, when Mr. Pawar says yes, it means maybe. When he says maybe, it means no. When he says no, it could mean yes. So you never know with Mr. Sharad Pawar what happens next. But I appreciate Clyde Castro, Sahil Joshi trying to make sense of what could be a succession plan within the NCP. Now, let's turn from that succession plan to the other battle, the battle for Karnataka that's entered its last and final leg before the state goes to the polls next week. But there's a new flashpoint in the poll-bound state. The Congress's poll promise today to ban right-wing outfit Bajrang Dal along with the PFI has sparked up a controversy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi accused the Congress of targeting Hanuman Bhaks. The Congress hit back, saying don't equate Bajrang Bali with Bajrang Dal. It's our other story tonight.
जब मैं आज हनुमान जी की पवित्र भूमि को प्रणाम करने के लिए आया हूं, उसी समय कांग्रेस पार्टी ने अपने मैनिफेस्टो में बजरंग बली को थाने में बंद करने का निर्णय किया है.
An election pledge by the Congress to ban organizations spreading hatred in society has put Hindutva politics back on the center stage. The Grand Old Party's Karnataka manifesto mentioned the Bajrang Dal and the radical Islamist outfit Popular Front of India in the same way, raising the hackles of the Sangh Parivar.
प्रभु श्री राम को ताले में बंद किया और अब जय बजरंग बली बोलने वालों को ताले में बंद करने का संकल्प लिया है. यह देश का दुर्भाग्य है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी को प्रभु श्री राम से भी तकलीफ होती थी और अब जय बजरंग बली बोलने वालों से भी तकलीफ हो रही है.
The Congress leaders defended the manifesto and vowed to crack down on any organization promoting enmity in society. The BJP called it a revenge for the ban imposed on PFI by the Basavaraj Bommai government.
ये रक्षा करते हैं हमारी. मोदी जी आपसे भी यही रक्षा करते हैं हमारी. इनसे आप तुलना कर रहे हैं बजरंग दल की. माफी मांगे प्रधानमंत्री इस देश से और करोड़ों ऐसे भक्तों से जो बजरंग बली को अपने दिल के करीब रखते हैं.
पीएफआई लोगों ने रिक्वेस्ट किया होगा कांग्रेस को, देखो अमित शाह जी ने हमें बैन किया है, आप बजरंग दल को बैन कर दीजिए. तो ये क्या आप हिंदू का ऊपर आक्रमण करने के लिए यहां आए हैं?
The Bajrang Dal hit the roads against the Congress at many places. Flags bearing Lord Hanuman's images were soon spotted at BJP rallies and roadshows. The Congress manifesto also listed many freebies that they are calling guarantees. These include offers of free electricity, food, cash transfers to homemakers, and unemployed youth. The Congress list of guarantees seem to have put the BJP in a spot of bother in Karnataka. Now the party's poll pledge to ban Bajrang Dal, considered a fringe outfit by many, has put the focus back on Hindutva. Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's raise the big questions tonight. Do Hindutva groups like the Bajrang Dal have a role in Karnataka politics? The politics of Hindu-Muslim divide, is it working or not working on the ground? Has Congress erred in comparing Bajrang Dal with PFI? Will the freebie guarantees trump polarization politics? Some of the questions I'll raise. I'm joined by Shehzad Poonawalla, the national spokesperson of the BJP. Dr. Ajoy Kumar, spokesperson Congress, joins me. I'll be joined by Dr. Chandan Gowda, from the professor at the Institute for Social and Economic Change in Bengaluru in a moment. But first, you, Dr. Ajay Kumar, What was the need to bring in the Bajrang Dal and the PFI into your manifesto when we all were being told by Congress political managers that this is a local election being fought on local issues? This plan to ban PFI and Bajrang Dal, are you saying that both PFI and Bajrang Dal are in some way terror organizations? You're mute, sir. You're mute.
Oh, sorry, Rajdeep. Apologies on that. Rajdeep, the first question is, apart from the various issues which have been highlighted by the Congress party in its campaign and its manifesto, the fact is that the Bharatiya Janata Party, I'm speaking in Bangalore, and I'll give you a very interesting, from Bangalore, I'll give you a very interesting, what Karnataka used to be. There is something called the Mangalore Mallige. And I indulge you for 30 seconds. Please indulge me for 30 seconds. It's a jasmine flower picked up, grown by the Christians, sold by the Muslims, and worn by the Hindus. This Mangalore area was one of the most prosperous areas. Whether it is the PFI or whether it is the hate laboratory which the BJP does it, we need to say whether it's Mr. Punewala is on the my colleague from the BJP is on the TV. The fact is that look at their manifesto, look at their hate propaganda. For us, PFI is somebody, a distasteful organization which is inimical to the interests of the country, and people like the Bharatiya Janata Party's fringe elements who continue to spew hatred. And look at the Prime Minister, the party, Bajrang Dal, Dhruv Saxena, who was with the ISI, the Bajrang Dal guy in Karnataka, where I'm sitting today, in Beltangadi, has killed a Dalit boy. The Bajrang Dal guy called Krishna beat up and killed a Dalit boy from the place where I'm sitting today. Shiv Moga there was a Bajrang Dal guy using all obscene movies and was caught with that and propagating obscene movies. So my question is, if Mr. Modi has the audacity to equate Lord Hanuman with this bunch of guys who are extorting, doing gundagardi and all that, what is this? He has to apologize to the nation and BJP should apologize.
You're saying Prime Minister Narendra Modi should apologize for equating Bajrang Bali or Lord Hanuman with Bajrang Dal. Shehzad Punawala, respond to what you're hearing, because the Bajrang Dal in Karnataka has the reputation of being an organization that has resorted at times to acts of violence, targeted minority groups. Is this the kind of organization that the Prime Minister chooses to equate with Lord Bajrang Bali? Is the BJP clutching at straws now in Karnataka?
It is Tuesday, Rajdeep. Mahabir Bikram Bajrangi, Kumati Nivar Sumati के संगी. ना पवन सुमति के संगी है और ना यहाँ पर तर्क रखने वाले. Sumati के संगी means be the companion of good thoughts. Please tell me, those who chant Jai Bajrang Bali, they are a part of a dal called Bajrang Dal. If you want to put a ban on them and if they are indulging in such terror activities, in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh you have state governments, go ban them there. 2004 to 14 you had a central government. Why don't you ban this so-called terrorist group? So what is
Bajrang Dal according to you? What is Bajrang Dal according to you? A group which has claimed series of attacks on churches in coastal Karnataka in 2008, an organization which is accused of being involved in acts of violence, including the alleged murder of individuals. Is this an organization that you will equate to Lord Bajrang Bali, to Hanuman?
Once again, please understand what I have said. Prime Minister today said that today they have said that those who are also praising Bajrang Dal is a group that is saying that Bajrang Bali ki jai. That is Bajrang ke Dal.
No, you can say Bajrang Bali ki jai, but you can't then resort to attacks on minorities in the name of Bajrang Bali.
Rajdeep, if there was so much proof against them, then I'm saying, no, why didn't they ban them in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, or between 2004 to 14? You've quoted a 2008 case of Karnataka. 2013 to 18, whose government was there? So now let me come to
I can give you more examples. Jan 18, 2022, 20-year-old Muslim stabbed to death in Gadag district by alleged members. April 1, 2022, 5 alleged members arrested in Shimoga for arrest on Muslim meat sellers. April 2023, Muslim thrashed for talking to Hindu woman in Dakshin Kannada. Is this a Bajrang Bali organization?
I want you to complete.
Sir, I want you to describe Bajrang Dal for me. How do you see it?
It is an organization that the Congress, if it felt was fit of banning, it would have banned in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. You need any more definition? Now, can I make my larger point?
Please do.
Rajdeep, today, when the Prime Minister sends 32 lakh Ayushman cards, when he sends 32 lakh Ujjwala Yojana cylinders, when he makes 7 airports out of 2 airports in 2014, when we make the Bengaluru-Mysuru Expressway, when we make the Kempegowda Terminal 2 Expressway, when we do the SRTT project, or when we do the projects that make sure that Karnataka becomes FDI number 1, the maximum startups in Karnataka, then Shiv Kumar, Sardesai, Sandra and Sultana all benefit from it. This is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. But in their manifesto, which I don't call as Congress manifesto, it is the manifesto of Muslim League, and I'll tell you why. They first say that religious reservation will be back. Then Mr. Shiv Kumar says, and here's the statement of Mr. Shiv Kumar Siddaramaiah also, that Congress will repeal anti-conversion and anti-cow slaughter laws. Then in their same manifesto, they go ahead and they make the comparison between Bajrang Dal and PFI. PFI is already banned. What will they ban? He's a police officer. Please ask him, a banned organization, can it be banned again? Last point. I just want to say one thing, Rajdeep. If they were so confident about their narrative and their election position, first they would not abuse Prime Minister, call him a poisonous snake, nalayak, and now they are down to trying to give a justification cover to PFI by invoking Bajrang Dal, which is basically a dal which praises Bajrang Bali. So tomorrow there's a chief minister who puts you in jail if you say Jai Shri Ram, and these people will put people in jail if they say Jai Bajrang Bali. This is the mindset of Congress. The Congress's Hindu hatred. This is a 85% corruption
You're saying
100% anti-Hindu party. Please tell me, did they not say Ramji is Kalpanik? Did they not say Ram Setu should be broken? Did they not say that Hindu terror, saffron terror? And now today this party is down to saying, if you say Jai Bajrang Bali in Karnataka, we will put you in jail.
I don't think they said that if you say Jai Bajrang Dal, you will be put in jail. But 1 minute. They've said that the Bajrang Dal activities will be prohibited. 1 minute. Ajay, no, sir. No, 1 minute. Ajay Kumar must respond. Ajay Kumar, have you made, some would say you've erred in equating the PFI to the Bajrang Dal because you're giving the BJP and the likes of Shehzad Poonawala to say this is an anti-Hindu party. The Congress, remember, has been very conscious in Karnataka of trying to make it a local election around the various guarantees. Suddenly, you're again bringing back the Hindu-Muslim narrative. What was the necessity? Why was this necessary in your manifesto? And are you equating it to the PFI? Are you saying there's no difference between Bajrang Dal and the PFI?
If you read, first of all, I take great umbrage in the kind of statements he makes. They are anti-Dalit, anti-OBC, anti-minority, anti-women party. They are anti-rest of this country party. So kind of statement, why don't they do the caste census? They are anti-one side. They are anti-Dalit. They are anti-OBC. They are anti-95% of Hindus. So they are the anti-Hindu party. Second issue. And the likes of Mr. Shehzad Poonawala who comes and makes statements, and I want to take great umbrage in the statement. First of all, they are rattled that we will go after the PFI. We will go after everybody who uses religion. Please, sir, I didn't interrupt, so you would give me the courtesy. We will go after everybody who does the low, below the belt politics, from the Prime Minister to Mr. Amit Shah to OAC to the SDPI. OAC, SDPI and the BJP politics today are same. One caters to the minority kind of hatred, raising the fears to him. And Mr. Poonawala, one saying, Mr. Poonawala, I will also show you. Bajrang Dal kills 2 Dalits in Udaipur. I can also show the video. Please see this. So, if you have a laptop, iPad, I would also like to show it to you.
Please relax. Let me just make a very quick intervention.
Listen.
One quick intervention.
So you are saying the Congress is saying that they will ban all what they believe are extremist organizations, Hindu or Muslim, or they will certainly act against them.
So Rajdeep. Yes. No, I'll just give me 30 seconds. I'll tell you why. First question is, this 40% corruption government, the PM says nothing. This government which has got wrestlers and women being molested, and the PM says nothing. He doesn't cry for Pulwama. He doesn't cry for COVID deaths. He doesn't cry for a molestation of a child wrestler. And he cries that I'm insulted. The man who is called Sonia Gandhi ji Jersey cow. The man who is called...
Rajdeep, the list will become too long to answer.
Okay.
Let's stick to the issue. I understand he has a habit of going everywhere.
pay CM, cry PM, pay CM.
Okay, you made your point. Ajay Kumar, you made your point. You are claiming Congress will stand out against all extremist organizations. You are saying the BJP is hiding from the real issues. Shehzad, quick point, then I must go to Chandan Gowda.
You know, Mr. Ajay Kumar's enthusiasm said SDPI. Now, here is a statement, and it was played on India Today also, but this is Times on report. G. Parmeshwar and MB Patil both said that SDPI should ally with the Congress.
They did, but I also interviewed Mr. 1 minute. No, the viewer must get the correct picture. I interviewed Mr. Sitaramaiah and Mr. Shiv Kumar. They said SDPI has nothing to do with us.
Then they should sack G. Parmeshwar, who's a Dalit leader, by the way.
Okay.
Now let me go ahead. May I complete?
Yes.
Now, as far as anti-Dalit, the SC reservation has been increased by Bombay government from 15% to 17%, ST reservation from 3% to 7%, and those who defeated Ambedkar ji twice, those who denied him Bharat Ratna for decades, should be the last people talking about SC, ST. They, in fact, this man said that Miss Draupadi Murmu has a dusht mansikta, evil mindset was said by Ajay Kumar when she was running for president. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
Let's not get into that. What is your point? Now, make your point and move on. No, Ajay, I have to dilute your voice. No cross talk here. Yes.
Now, see, on the basis of, let's note on the show that I'm the only person who has said about the track record of his government, and I'll say one more track record. They gave 94,000 crores for the development of Bengaluru city in 5 years. We gave 2,26,000 crores. He will not give one akada or statistic of development because we want to talk about development. Last figure. He quoted the statement of 40% of one corrupt contractor who went to jail subsequently. Now they have taken a new fanboy in their party, Mr. Jagdish Shettar. Jagdish Shettar said that the Sitaramaiah is the most responsible for increasing corruption in the state. So I would like, if the corrupt contractor statement is gospel, then Rajiv Gandhi said my government is 85% government because 1 rupee used to send, 85% used to be eaten up. And Mr. Jagdish Shettar has said Sitaramaiah is most corrupt. He must now say that we are the 85% government, but he is a 100% anti-Hindu party.
Okay.
That is also to be taken on record.
Let me for a moment, Chandan Gowda, you're listening to these two politicians once again bringing the Hindu-Muslim narrative, which interestingly...
Not me.
1 minute. Interestingly, when we asked this question to Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, he said very clearly these are not issues in this election. Hijab, Azan are not issues. Are you seeing in the Congress's manifesto and the BJP's reaction an attempt perhaps to try and stir, particularly from the BJP, once again a sort of Hindutva card, push the Congress as anti-Hindu? Is that really possible, workable in a state like Karnataka?
We should see, Rajdeep, what the Congress has done here. There's no decisive declaration of, that we will ban them. Should they violate the Constitution, we'll take tough action. If we ban it, if needs be, it's in that nature of tough talk. But the BJP activists on Twitter, etc., they're trying to say, "I'm Bajrangi, ban me if you can," etc. What it seems to me is that when the BJP had nothing really to go on the offensive, since it is fighting an anti-incumbency wave, these seem to be things that they're trying to latch on to and see if they can work in their favor.
So your sense is it an attempt being made to create or manufacture a polarization at a time when the Chief Minister of Karnataka no less told us these are not issues?
Polarization, or more in the nature of trying to make the Congress seem like an appeaser of Muslims all over again, when that was not what it was seeming to be like.
In that sense, therefore, Ajay Kumar, a few months ago, the Congress was tagged by the BJP as appeasing Muslims, that if the Congress comes back, reservations for Muslims will come back. Now, by attacking the Bajrang Dal, are you giving in a way the BJP an opportunity to once again shape the narrative? Do you really believe that this will run?
Look, Rajdeep, my colleague, my co-panelist Chandan has correctly said that we said that we will take action against all anti-national forces, which Mr. Poonawala's party has a lot of people who are anti-national. We will take action against those kind of characters also. But let me be very clear. So it says that if you break the law, we will go after you, hammer and tongs. Secondly, when the spokesperson says anti-Hindu party, we are going to give him a notice and tell him to please stop talking nonsense on the national TV. Because one said, Mr. Poonawala, you dare to talk to us like this.
You send me a notice. You send me a notice. I will not even, I won't even use it as toilet paper. Send me the notice. Send me the notice. You are an anti-Hindu party. I'm saying it on your face. Send me a notice. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me on Rajdeep, sir.
Anti-Hindu versus anti-India. Okay, you're saying they're anti-India, you call them anti-Hindu, but Shehzad Poonawala, you said Bajrang Dal is, they say Jai Bajrang Bali. The fact is, what about Durga Vahini? Are we going to equate it with Durga? any organization
Who has
is to be
equated?
judged. Just a minute. And you said they say Jai Bajrang Bali.
What else do they say? Do they say Allahu Akbar?
1 minute. But
do they say Allahu Akbar in Bajrang Dal?
Are they not involved
say
in
Jai
violent
Bajrang Bali.
attacks? Who's Babu Bajrangi? Who was publicly on camera,
Rajdeep.
the Bajrang Dal head in Ahmedabad claimed that he was involved in violence during the Gujarat riots. Is this an organization you should be proud of? Are you proud of the Bajrang Dal? I'm asking you a straight question. I want a yes or no answer
Yes,
today.
I am very proud of them, and let me tell you why.
You are proud of the Bajrang Dal?
Can I answer the question?
Yes, please.
If one person makes the organization bad, then how come one terrorist doesn't make the entire religion bad? How come one person like Sajjan Kumar doesn't make the Congress party a party of rioters? Then you use
There
the
are a
same.
series of instances.
There are a series of riots Congress has done. There are a series of riots Congress has done. Then Sajjan Kumar to all the rioters of the Congress party should make the Congress party a party of rioters. If Bajrang Dal is a party of people like Babu Bajrangi, if you're saying that, don't have this double standard just because they belong to a particular denomination and because they say Jai Bajrang Bali. Secondly, I just have one question. Rajdeep, I am the only spokesperson, only party that I am saying that we have given unemployment rate of 2.1%. What is the unemployment rate of Rajasthan? 20% over the last 1 year. Can Mr. Ajay Kumar answer one question? Why they are not counting the list of achievements in Rajasthan, but they are giving list of bad words to Prime Minister Modi? What is Prime Minister Modi's fault that he's doubled the number of highways in Karnataka, that he's built new industrial estates in Karnataka, the fact that we have made a startup park next to Kempegowda airport, the fact that today FDI number 1 in 2022, 45% of the FDI came in Karnataka, that we have established mega textile parks, that we've given 7,000 crore for railways, that the longest railway station is Hubli Dharwad, is that we have given IIT in Dharwad. Is this our fault?
You're saying, 1 minute, you're saying you want to judge your party on the track record of the last 4 years?
Only development.
Only development. Ajay, final word. Are you willing to have an open debate? 5 years of Siddharamaiah versus 4 years of Yediyurappa and Bommai. Who did more for Karnataka? Let's do that debate.
Absolutely. And the important part is you come and rattle out figures which are totally false. The highest unemployment rate is 32%.
You give one figure of your government. You tell me one thing your government did between 13 to 18. How much did you give farmers? You tell me.
He kept quiet when you did.
What kind of nonsense? I kept quiet when you were talking. You have no manners, sir. Please keep quiet. I never talk when you speak.
Okay, go ahead.
So the latest data of unemployment of youth, the latest data of reduction in the income of people across India. The lower middle class has reduced the income by 50%, the lower income by 70%. He will come on TV and rattle some figures. The fact is, these
what
are
is the per capita income of Karnataka?
No. 1 minute. You cannot stop when
friend, either you are not.
Does he know the per capita income of Karnataka?
You are the most ill-mannered spokesperson.
I don't need yours and Supriya's certificates.
Okay,
you know what I do with
it.
I listened to studio. I gave equal time. Unfortunately, it gets caught in personal slanging, which is not what the viewer needs.
Absolutely.
Therefore, Shehzad Poonawalla, Ajoy Kumar Chandan Gowda, I hope you will watch the next package. I actually went on the ground in central Bengaluru. It's an area with a large Muslim population. And I asked them whether issues like hijab, azan, how do they play out in their lives? Listen in to Russell Street speaking out on the politics of polarization. Take a look.
Co-presented by Star Health Insurance, the health insurance specialist. Powered by Jaguar. Discover the magic of smart lights.
कैसा है बॉस? हाँ ठीक. How are you? I am very fine. तो मोदी जी saying सबका साथ सबका विकास.
बट सबका साथ नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ, उनका विकास हो रहा है बस.
किसका विकास?
जो सत्ता में बैठे उनका विकास हो रहा है.
सबका विकास नहीं हो रहा है. पर ये जो हिजाब, अजान,
that's all pretext.
That's all pretext.
You go to masjid even if there is no azan.
Right.
But these people want to create an issue out of it.
What about hijab?
Want to divide and rule. That should not be election issues.
Okay.
Oh, that's our constitutional right.
That's your constitutional right. Okay. So here there are no Hindu-Muslim issues.
Nothing like that. 40 years we are here in the road. But no issues like that.
Your clients are Hindus, Muslims, Christians, everyone.
I've got Marwadis, I've got Christians, I've got Hindus, I've got Brahmins. Everybody is there. They know that.
So you think Mr. Modi, when he talks of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas?
It's good only.
It's good. And Shivaji Nagar also believes in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas.
But we don't have an issue any party comes.
You have no issue whichever party comes.
We want a good governance.
You want better. Look at the, obviously want better infrastructure. Look at all these electricity lines and all. These are all old areas, of course.
No, they are doing it now.
They are repairing it now?
They are doing it. They have done a lot of us. This road work was done, smart cities done, footpaths are done.
Mossambi juice.
Stop here, stop.
Very fresh. Lovely. Rizwan, how are you?
What a surprise. What a surprise.
Good to see you. I'm in your constituency here of Shivaji Nagar.
Yes,
but I wanted to ask you this.
Yes.
In this election, there's a lot of talk in TV studios, hijab, azan, halal. Is that an issue on the ground? Are you asking for votes in the name of religious issues, or are you asking on the basis of the work you have done or not done?
We have transformed this constituency in last 3 years, right? And we expect people to vote for us on development issues for sure. But these sensitive issues are also in the minds and hearts of the people. The way they have been treated, the way they have been mistreated, ill-treated.
The BJP says Congress is engaged in Muslim appeasement.
That is what they do when they come to power. They other the communities. They polarize and divide the societies. Congress is sticking on one issue. That is, the last 5 years BJP has been engaged in 40% commission, not done anything on progress and development.
BJP says you are in alliance with parties like the SDPI, and you're flirting with extremist elements within the Muslim community. How do you respond?
Extremist elements are in every community, and Congress is a party which takes, a stand which unites the people. Sectarian forces in all the communities are dealt very strictly by the Congress party. So we don't have to learn from the BJP.
Hijab, halal, azan, are these the issues or not facing you or in this election or not?
Definitely.
They are issues.
Yeah, issues in the sense they're creating the issues like that. It's a human rights of humanity, Muslim community.
No, but do you insist that your women must wear hijab?
Yes, it is. There's what's wrong. It's what's wrong. I don't find anything wrong in it. So they are covering themselves.
Is it compulsory or not compulsory?
It is upon the woman who has to make the choice. It is not.
So you're saying each woman should have the right?
Yes.
Hindu, Muslim, sab yahan. All.
Everyone in this constituency,
Hindu, Muslim, Christian, सब एक साथ में.
We are educated people, sir. We know what to do, what not to do, sir.
On ground, no one can brainwash people and say this is right or this is wrong.
This is not UP Bihar.
This is not UP Bihar.
Yeah, this is Karnataka.
This is Karnataka. This is not UP Bihar.
Karnataka is Karunaya Nadu.
Karunayar Nadu.
People are united. We look after every people from outside city. We should show our love.
Do you believe that you have the right to decide whether you should wear hijab or not, or your daughter should wear hijab to school?
Yeah, we do have a right to.
You believe your daughter should have the right?
Yes, she should believe.
Does she have the choice, or are you making the choice for her?
It's her choice. It's her choice to wear it or.
So tomorrow, if she tells you, "Mummy, I don't want to wear this," you will say, "Okay."
My choice is to wear hijab. It's her choice if she is willing to wear or because in our community, yes, we should wear. It's I think it's in Quran also that we should wear hijab, and it is must.
जो हमारे पुराने पूर्वजों ने जो तरीका लेके आए वो हमारे सेफ्टी के लिए ही लेके आए ना.
ये इस्लाम का चॉइस पर पहले तो नहीं पहनते थे इतने में.
1400 साल पहले से है.
So if there's a young girl who doesn't want to wear it, you're okay with it, right?
Yeah, we're definitely okay with it, but again, it's our belief. We give the belief to them.
If your daughter goes to school says नहीं, हमारे स्कूल में hijab is not allowed, क्या बोलोगे?
हम मुसलमान के स्कूल में डालेंगे.
आप स्कूल बदलोगे?
स्कूल बदलाएंगे.
You change the school.
Yeah.
But then you're depriving your daughter of school education, no?
हमारा कल्चर क्या बोलता है वही हम बात करेंगे.
आपका कल्चर जो बोलता है वही करोगे.
मुस्लिम कल्चर क्या बोलता है उसी को फॉलो करेंगे हम.
No, who should decide? Should the government decide? Should school administration decide?
There is no rule to decide what we wear, what we do.
Government has no role.
There is no rule. Why they have to rule us? These things are new to us. My sisters are doctors. They're dentists or studied.
nobody objected for so many years. I don't know why this has come just for the past 9 years.
So you're saying your sister's children, they go with the hijab to the school,
Yes,
once they enter
once they go to inside, it's a
they
class
remove
school.
it.
They remove it.
Then again
They
come
don't
back
sit
from
where the hijab and study was there.
And you don't think these are the real issues before the people? These are only
This
issues.
is not issues. Issues are the development works which have not been done by the BJP government. That actually they don't talk about development at all. Only diversion. See, this is Shivaji Nagar entire area. You can see all Hindu, Muslim, Sikhs, everybody are here. We are not divided. The people who have come now into power, they are trying to divide us. We are never divided here.
Okay, taking on the Congress's sitting MLA Rizwan Arshad from this Shivaji Nagar constituency of central Bengaluru is the BJP's N. Chandru, a first-timer, one of the many first-time young new candidates the BJP has given tickets to in Karnataka. How does he respond to what we just heard there in Russell Market? Namaskar. Namaskara.
नमस्ते नमस्ते
कैसे देखते हैं? क्या हिंदू मुस्लिम इलेक्शन हो गया है या हिंदू मुस्लिम के अलावा विकास का इलेक्शन है?
देखिए सर, ये मोदी जी का नाम पे विकास का इलेक्शन है। वो इधर
मोदी जी के नाम पे?
मोदी जी का नाम पे ये सब चलता है। बीजेपी में क्या है, इतने बढ़िया बढ़िया स्कीम देखे।
ये जो कहते हैं कि हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहे हैं, कभी हिजाब, कभी हलाल, कभी आजान, ये लोगों को बांटने के लिए है, कैसे देखते हैं ये?
वो उसका मुंह पे आना है, हम लोग का मुंह पे वो बात ही नहीं है।
नहीं है?
नहीं है, हम लोग भाई भाई हैं, हिंदू मुस्लिम मेरे साथ भी मुस्लिम भाई भाई है।
तो हिंदू एरिया हो या मुस्लिम एरिया हो, डेवलपमेंट दोनों में करवाएंगे?
जरूर।
हाँ, जहाँ पूरा एरिया में करवाएंगे।
100% पार्शियलिटी नहीं करेंगे।
नो पार्शियलिटी।
न्यूसेंस करेगा तो जरूर उठाऊंगा।
न्यूसेंस करेंगे तो उठाएंगे।
सुबह में 5 बजे मैं सोते रहता हूँ, इतना साउंड किया तो मैं बोलने का मेरा हक बनता है ना।
ओके, तो ये अगर न्यूसेंस है तो उठाएंगे।
जरूर।
चंद्रू जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
मथे पे लाल टीका, खून वही है काला।
आरसीबी और एमआई?
मैंने मेरी मैया।
Don't miss the coffee. There we have it. Death by chocolate. I am being given a lungi.
To finish the game, Joker is required.
This is not UP Bihar. Soumya Reddy is the Rahul Gandhi of Jayanagar.
Ragi mudde, country chicken. कौन बनेगा मुख्यमंत्री?
Winning.
This akki roti, I want to tell you, tumba chennagi ide. Time for lunch with our special guest.
Welcome.
Absolutely superb. Okay, that's of course coming up on Thursday night, but let me give you a sense of just why Karnataka in many ways is unique. As someone there said Karnataka is not UP and Bihar. Well, India Today's Shiv Arud takes us to Baba Budangiri, a Sufi shrine in Karnataka's Chikmagaluru district. It's called the Ayodhya of the South, as some Hindu groups have staked claim to the shrine. But the fact is, both Hindus and Muslims offer prayers there, and it remains a sign of harmony. Take a look.
Behind me is one of Karnataka's and India's most unique hill shrines. It's called the Sri Guru Dattatreya Baba Budan Swami Dargah Peetha. It's unique, in case you haven't already guessed from the name, because for centuries together, Hindus and Muslims have come in large numbers together to worship at this very same shrine. But for the last few decades, there has been tension, there has been violence, and it's all evolved into a full-fledged dispute. So much so that in some sections, the Baba Budan Shrine area is even referred to as the Ayodhya of the South. Even the sitting BJP MLA from Chikmagalur, under which this hill shrine falls, has said there needs to be a struggle to separate the Hindu and the Muslim areas in this shrine.
So this is the entry point into the actual cave complex, which has the Dattapit and the Baba Budan Dargah. There are priests from both sides inside guiding the faithful. So we're going to join them. Both Hindus and Muslims come here in large numbers every single year. So we're going to descend into this sacred shrine now.
दत्तात्रेय पीठ है, उसके ಸಾವಿರಾರು ವರ್ಷ ಇತಿಹಾಸ है. ಗುರು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ है. ಗುರು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಪಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಜಾಗ. ಗುರು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯರು ತಪಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಜಾಗ, ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದಂಥ ಜಾಗ. ಅವರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರ ತಾಯಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು श्रीपाद वल्लभ गुरु दत्तात्रेय इलिद्दु तपस माडिद जागा.
इतना तो हिंदू मुसलमान के बीच में जो टेंशन था इस जगह को लेकर
बाद में हुआ. 30-35 साल से शुरू हो रहा है. तो हम देखे जो जयंती हो रही है, उर्स हो रहा है, आ रहे हैं सब लोग, जा रहे हैं. तो बाद में 6 महीने से यहाँ पे स्वामी जी भी आके हैं.
तो आपको लगता है कि ये पॉलिटिकल है, ये पॉलिटिकल बन गया है? क्योंकि कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि ये साउथ का अयोध्या बन गया है और वो एक ये कोर्ट में जाएगा, उसके बाद एक सेपरेशन हो जाएगा.
ये तो कोई वादा नहीं है. तो आ रहे मोहब्बत से जा रहे हैं, आ रहे हैं, जा रहे हैं. अच्छे से बाद में आते कोई बोलता है वो ऐसा था, वो ऐसा था. उस जमाने से देख रहे हैं जैसा है वैसा है.
Hindus and Muslims peacefully worship together in this unique hill shrine. Going forward, if there is a resolution, if indeed there needs to be a resolution, may it be peaceful and acceptable to all. On the Baba Budangiri mountain with Shivamurthy, this is Shiv Arur for India Today.
Karnataka is a unique, wonderful land of lots of plurality. Let's take a break at this point. When we return, we'll turn to our good news today story. It comes from Punjab's Dharoki village, where a cricket enthusiast has turned his farmland into cricket grounds for women. I'll tell you more on the other side.
Weather forecast now. Delhi, maximum 29 and minimum 21 degrees. Mumbai, maximum 32 and minimum 27 degrees. Kolkata, maximum 37 and minimum 23 degrees. Bangalore, maximum 29 and minimum 21 degrees. Chennai, maximum 31 and minimum 24 degrees. Hyderabad, maximum 32 and minimum 21 degrees.
Kerala's public health. All political parties traveling from different parts.
Armed with facts,
Looking at political back.
she takes the news by its horn.
Do you think the future of these students are not hampered?
Fierce, bold, and direct, setting the tone for the biggest stories. From every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Welcome back. I'm afraid there was a little bit of noise with the news tonight. Apologies for that. But let's therefore turn and end the day with some good news. And the good news today's story comes from Punjab's Dharoki village, where a cricket enthusiast has turned his farmland into a cricket ground. After performing his duties as a police officer, Gulab Singh Shergill is training 18 aspiring girls who dream to play one day in the Women's Premier League. It's a wonderful story of an aspirational India. I leave you with it and say good night, goodbye, namaskara, Jai Hind.
A cricket coaching center exclusively for girls.
This sports academy in Dharoki village near Patiala is fueling the dreams of girls who aspire to play in the Indian Premier League for women. Gulab Singh Shegil, a policeman, set up the coaching center in his farmland. Shegil, who could not realize his dream of becoming a cricketer, is now training 18 girls for free at the center. From shoes to cricket kit, he takes care of everything. When it started in 2019, the coaching center was open to both girls and boys.
जब दिसंबर स्टार्ट हुआ तो सर्दी बहुत थी, तो खेतों में है यहाँ फिर आपको ठंडी जो हवा थी ज़्यादा होती है, तो लड़के आना बंद हो गए। लड़कियाँ हाँ, तो लड़कियों ने रेगुलर रखा। डेडिकेशन देख के उनकी हमको लगा ये ओनली लड़कियों को ही चाहिए।
Shegil has hired a cricket coach to ensure his wards get proper training.
यहाँ पे आया, यहाँ पे देखा मैंने, बच्चों का माहौल देखा, बच्चों में पोटेंशियल देखा, तो फिर मैंने सोचा मैं शाम को यहाँ पे जरूर आया करूँगा। तो जब भी मैं पीपीएस से फ्री होता था तो साथ के साथ यहाँ पे आ जाता था, बच्चों के साथ मन लग जाता था, बच्चों को सीखने को मिलता था।
The trainees are already making an impact.
मैं अंडर 19 भी खेली हूँ और अंडर 15 स्टेट कैंप में भी सिलेक्ट हुआ और अब पटियाला में डिस्ट्रिक्ट में।
सर हमें हर मैच मोहाली दिखाने जा रहे हैं, मैं दिखा रही हूँ तुम्हें कौन कौन सी स्टेज क्लियर करनी है, भी कैसे आगे जाना है तुम लोगों को।
Shegil says he doesn't need monetary help. All he wants is cricketers to come and encourage these budding players. Bureau Report, India Today.
Weather forecast now. Delhi, maximum 29 and minimum 21 degrees. Mumbai, maximum 32 and minimum 27 degrees. Kolkata, maximum 37 and minimum 23 degrees. Bangalore, maximum 29 and minimum 21 degrees. Chennai, maximum 31 and minimum 24 degrees. Hyderabad, maximum 32 and minimum 21 degrees.
Why does this happen? Let me tell you the science behind it.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mode.